What if I told you that every night, as you close your eyes, you step into a world beyond space and time? That your dreams are not mere illusions of the mind, but glimpses into realms unseen, echoes of forgotten knowledge, and messages from beyond the veil? Across ancient civilizations, from the Egyptian temples to the shamanic rites of the indigenous tribes, dreams were never just dreams. They were portals, gateways into hidden dimensions where spirits, ancestors, and higher beings whispered secrets to those willing to listen. But in our modern world, we've been conditioned to dismiss this nocturnal odyssey as meaningless mere fragments of memory stitched together by the subconscious. What if that was a lie? What if the dream realm is more real than we've ever been told? Tonight, we unveil a secret, long buried, the mysterious link between dreams and other dimensions. In this journey, we will explore Tefeya, the forgotten ancient knowledge of dream travel, the hidden physics of consciousness and its ability to transcend time and space, practical techniques to harness the power of dreams as a tool for interdimensional exploration. Prepare to journey beyond the boundaries of reality as we unravel what no one told you about dreams and the doors they open. For as long as humans have walked the earth, dreams have been revered as sacred, a bridge between the mortal and the divine. In the ancient world, to dream was to glimpse into the fabric of reality itself, to receive prophecies, travel beyond the body, and communicate with the unseen forces that guide existence. The Egyptians, masters of the mystical arts, believed that dreams were messages from the gods. Their high priests practiced temple dreaming, a sacred ritual where initiates slept within the sanctuaries of Thoth or Serapis, awaiting visions that would reveal divine truths. To them, the dream world was as tangible as waking life, a realm where souls could transcend the physical body and commune with higher beings. The Greeks, too, understood the power of dreams. The temples of Asclepius, the god of healing, served as sanctuaries where seekers would enter a trance-like sleep called incubation, hoping to receive wisdom or miraculous cures from beyond. Even the great philosopher Plato suggested that reality itself might be nothing more than a dream within a greater, unseen dimension. Further east, the sages of India spoke of swapna, the dream state, as one of the four fundamental states of consciousness, alongside waking, deep sleep, and the transcendental realm of Turiya. The yogis believed that through deep meditation and dream yoga, one could consciously navigate these realms and uncover hidden knowledge. But something changed. As the rise of materialism and rational science took hold, the mystical significance of dreams was cast aside. The once revered art of dream travel became superstition, nothing more than the flickering remnants of a mind at rest. Yet, whispers of this lost knowledge persist. In shamanic traditions across the globe, from the indigenous peoples of the Americas to the dreamwalkers of the Australian Aboriginals, dream travel remains an integral part of spiritual practice. These cultures understand what modern society has forgotten, that within dreams lie the keys to other dimensions, and those who learn to unlock them can transcend the limits of time, space, and self. But how is this possible? Could it be that dreams are not merely the product of the subconscious mind, but an actual gateway to other realities? What if dreams are not mere illusions of the mind, but portals to other realities? This idea, though dismissed by modern science, has been echoed in esoteric traditions, quantum physics, and even near-death experiences. To understand this, we must first explore the architecture of reality itself. Many mystical teachings from the Kabbalists to the Hermeticists speak of multiple layers of existence, often described as planes of consciousness. These dimensions exist simultaneously, but are separated by frequency. Just as a radio can tune into different stations, the mind, when freed from the confines of waking perception, can shift between these layers of reality. In ancient Tibetan and Hindu traditions, the astral plane is said to be the first layer beyond the physical, a realm where the soul can travel freely during sleep. The Emerald Tablet of Hermes Trismegistus, a cornerstone of Hermetic wisdom, states, "As above, so below, as within, so without." This suggests that our inner dreamscapes may be microcosms of the greater cosmos itself. But perhaps the most intriguing link between dreams and other dimensions comes from modern physics. Theories in quantum mechanics suggest that reality is not as solid as it seems. The many worlds interpretation proposes that every decision creates a branching timeline, each forming its own universe. If this is true, could it be that in our dreams we slip into these parallel worlds, glimpsing lives we might have lived in alternate timelines? Reports of lucid dreamers and out-of-body experiences seem to support this idea. Many have described encountering otherworldly landscapes, ancient cities, and even beings that do not seem to belong to their subconscious. Some claim to have traveled to places unknown, only to later recognize them in waking life, places they have never been, yet somehow remember. Even Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology, spoke of the collective unconscious, a vast reservoir of archetypes, symbols, and memories that transcend personal experience. If such a shared psychic space exists, could it also serve as a meeting ground between dimensions? But if dreams truly act as portals, the next question is, how can we navigate them with purpose? And, more importantly, what forces might we encounter beyond the veil of ordinary perception? If dreams are indeed gateways to other dimensions, then a profound question arises. Who or what exists beyond the veil of sleep? Across cultures and spiritual traditions, countless reports speak of encounters with beings during altered states of consciousness, dreams, astral projection, near-death experiences, and shamanic trances. These beings, sometimes called dream guides, watchers, or interdimensional entities, have been described as luminous, shadowy, angelic, or even alien in nature. In ancient Egypt, the god Thoth, the divine scribe and master of hidden wisdom, was said to visit initiates in their dreams, imparting sacred knowledge that could only be received beyond the waking world. Similarly, the Aboriginal Dreamtime speaks of spirits and ancestors who exist outside of time, guiding the dreamer to realms of higher understanding. The Hermetic texts, Sufi mysticism, and even Gnostic scriptures suggest that these encounters are not mere fantasies, but interactions with forces beyond human perception. Some beings serve as guides, leading the dreamer to deeper truths, while others act as gatekeepers, testing those who seek to cross into forbidden realms. But not all encounters are benevolent. Many who have ventured too far in lucid dreaming or astral projection report encounters with the Watcher's shadowy entities that seem to observe, interfere, or even siphon energy from the dreamer. In Tibetan Buddhist teachings, certain dream realms are home to hungry ghosts or deceptive spirits that feed on the fear and energy of those who are unaware. Could these experiences explain the phenomenon of sleep paralysis, where one awakens to find themselves unable to move, often sensing an ominous presence in the room? Some scientists attribute this to brain chemistry, yet many experiencers describe seeing shadow beings, entities pressing on their chest, or even whispering unknown languages into their ears. These encounters suggest that the dream world is not merely a product of our subconscious, but a shared landscape, an actual realm inhabited by other intelligences. If this is true, then what role do we play in these dimensions? Are we simply visitors, or are we capable of shaping these realities just as they shape us? Before we answer that, we must explore something even more profound. How can we consciously access these realms, harness their wisdom, and return with knowledge that can transform our waking life? If dreams are more than illusions, if they are doorways to higher dimensions, then the next question is, how can we consciously access these realms and use their wisdom in our waking life? The ancients did not view dreams as meaningless flickers of the subconscious. Instead, they developed rituals, techniques, and practices to navigate the dream world with intention. These practices remain just as powerful today, allowing us to explore hidden dimensions, retrieve lost knowledge, and even communicate with higher intelligences. 1. The art of lucid dreaming, becoming a conscious traveler. Lucid dreaming, the ability to become aware that you are dreaming and take control, has been practiced for centuries. Tibetan Buddhists call this dream yoga, an advanced practice used to transcend illusions and reach enlightenment. To begin your journey into lucid dreaming, reality checks. Throughout the day, ask yourself, "Am I dreaming?" and perform small tests, such as trying to push a finger through your palm. These habits carry over into dreams, helping you recognize when you are in the dream world. Dream journaling. Upon waking, immediately write down your dreams. Over time, you will recognize recurring symbols, patterns, and messages. The Wake Back to Bed method, WBTB. Set an alarm for 5 hours after sleeping, wake up for a short time, then go back to sleep with the intention of lucid dreaming. This aligns your consciousness with the REM state, where lucid dreams are most likely to occur. Mantras. Affirmations. Before sleeping, repeat a phrase such as, "I will become aware in my dreams." Intention is key. 2. Astral projection. The next level of dream exploration. Beyond lucid dreaming lies the ancient practice of astral projection, the intentional separation of consciousness from the physical body to travel in the astral planes. Mystics across cultures have described this phenomenon, from the Ka of the Egyptians to the Merkaba of the Kabbalists. To practice astral projection, body awareness meditation. Lie down and focus on different parts of your body, slowly detaching your awareness from the physical form. The vibrational state. Many who successfully astral project report hearing a buzzing or vibrating sensation before separation. Instead of resisting, surrender to the sensation and imagine yourself floating upward. The rope technique. Visualize an invisible rope hanging above you. Imagine reaching out and pulling yourself up. This mental action can trigger an out-of-body experience. 3. Meeting dream guides, receiving higher knowledge. Throughout history, shamans, mystics, and seekers have reported encounters with guides, ancestors, and celestial beings in their dreams. These entities often appear when a dreamer is ready to receive sacred teachings. To connect with dream guides, set an intention before sleep. Before bed, mentally or verbally, ask to meet a guide or receive knowledge from higher realms. Look for recurring figures. If the same person or entity appears in multiple dreams, they may be a guide. Pay attention to their words, symbols, or gestures. Ask questions within the dream. If you become lucid, ask, "What do I need to know?" Answers may appear as spoken words, symbols, or even entire landscapes that hold meaning. Trust your intuition. Not all entities are benevolent. Some are simply echoes of the subconscious, while others may test the dreamer's awareness. If something feels off, leave the dream. 4. Bringing dream wisdom into waking reality. Dream experiences are not meant to be left in the night. They hold power that can transform waking consciousness. And meditate on dream symbols. If a dream leaves a strong impression, sit in silence and contemplate its meaning. Symbols often reveal deeper insights over time. Create a dream sigil. Take an important dream symbol and transform it into a sigil, a personal glyph charged with intention. Use it as a tool for manifestation and guidance. Act on messages received. If a dream suggests a path, a warning, or an insight, don't ignore it. The more you integrate dream wisdom, the more your dreams will evolve. A word of caution: navigating the unknown. Dream exploration is not without risks. Dream looping, false awakenings. Some who explore deeply report getting stuck in a loop of dreams. Perform reality checks to ensure you have fully awakened. Unwanted entities. Just as in waking life, Not all encounters are positive. Trust your intuition, set protective intentions, and do not engage with anything that feels malevolent. Dream addiction. The dream world can be intoxicating, but balance is key. Ground yourself in the physical world to avoid detachment from reality. We have uncovered ancient truths hidden in the realm of dreams. But one mystery remains. What if your dreams are not just messages from the subconscious, but echoes of a greater reality calling you home? For centuries, we have been told that dreams are mere illusions, fragments of memory, echoes of thought. Yet, the deeper we explore, the clearer it becomes. Dreams are more than just stories of the mind. They are portals to other realms, a secret language spoken by the universe itself. Ancient civilizations knew this truth. They honored their dreams, deciphered their messages, and even used them to navigate the unseen. Today, modern science is catching up, hinting that consciousness may not be bound by the physical world alone. And so, we must ask, what if the dreams you have tonight are not just reflections of your subconscious, but glimpses into a life you are living elsewhere? What if, as you sleep, another version of you is awakening in a parallel reality? This is not just philosophy, it is an invitation to remember, to explore, to reclaim the wisdom that has been hidden within you all along. The doorway awaits. Will you step through? If this video resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe to Ascended Alchemist. Let me know in the comments, have you ever experienced a dream that felt like more than just a dream?